Tonight, a warning to parents. The Minnesota BCA says they're seeing a concerning increase in sextortion cases involving kids. Gordon Severson has more on this frightening new trend. Gordon?
Yeah, Rena, the BCA says most of these victims are boys between the ages of 10 and 17 who think they're talking to a young, attractive girl on social media or through online gaming. But in reality, it's a criminal from halfway around the world who's looking to exploit them.
Today, we're going to ask Minnesota's parents to have some tough conversations with their kids.
Online sextortion has been on the BCA's radar for years, but last year agents noticed a concerning new pattern.
Sextortion that isn't about sex. It's straight up blackmail.
With online criminals targeting young kids, convincing them to send nude photos of themselves and then threatening to release them on the internet if they don't pay.
The amount of money varies depending on the individual, but we're usually talking hundreds of dollars, but the pressure doesn't let up. It's over and over trying to get as much money as they possibly can.
In some cases, officials say the criminals will even make death threats and call the teens on the phone demanding money. And sometimes, even if they pay, the criminals will release the pictures anyway.
Tragically, these crimes have led to more than a dozen young people committing suicide in the past year across the United States.
Public Safety Superintendent Drew Evans says hundreds of Minnesota kids fell victim last year, including the 14-year-old son of a Minnesota mom who is bravely sharing their story.
He just said, "My life is over."
Her son thought he was talking to a 14-year-old girl on Instagram. He sent over some nude pictures of himself, expecting her to do the same. Instead, the criminals threatened him.
They made it very clear that they wanted to ruin his life, and they had no issue doing that.
The family called the BCA, and through their help, they were able to flag these pictures so they couldn't be posted online. They're now working to find the criminals who have so far been tracked to somewhere in Nigeria.
These crimes are being originated overseas, and so it's very difficult for us to hold people accountable. So the way that we will get out of this problem is through education of our young people.
The FBI and the Center for Missing and Exploited Children are also looking into this. They have a lot of great resources that parents can use to start a conversation with their kids. We posted links to those resources on our website at KARE11.com.
Just unfortunate and disturbing, but Gordon, it's good that you're talking about it so that parents do have the tools that they need to have those really tough conversations. Thank you.
No problem.